What is going on, everybody? I have another massive haul of stuff to show you, and I'm really excited about some of the stuff here. You're really going to want to stick around and check this out. There is a couple things that you may have seen in the last video that accidentally got mixed in here. Look at this giant shirt that I got. I got this giant Schoolhouse Rock shirt, and it's like a 2XL because I thought it'd be comfy, and it's like huge. So I'm sorry, it's also a really hot day, so if I look red, it's just hot. I've been moving stuff around, organizing this room still. I keep buying things, which is making my life worse. Trying to organize this. Anyway, let's just knock out some real quick, simple stuff. We got some Xbox games here. Got All-Star Baseball 2004. And I also got 2003, which I think I already put on the shelf, not thinking. And then Aliens vs. Predator. These are all complete, by the way. And then Full Spectrum Warrior Platinum Hits. And this also came with a strategy guide. And I placed it down somewhere and I have no idea where it is. So it did come with a strategy guide as well. So that was kind of nice. These I wanted to run through one more time. I know these were in the previous videos, but I wanted to show you what they look like now that I have refurbished them and got new cases. So these are those Sega CD games I got. This one I really need a new manual for because it's got stickers on the manual and the cover's coming off. Same with this one. So if you happen to have the manuals to these and are selling them, let me know. But these cases I got they're just so much nicer looking. They're newer cases, they're not broken, they open nice. So that is Dark Wizard and then Dungeon 2 and Jurassic Park. But I know these were in a previous video, so I won't spend too much time on them. I just wanted to show you that I did end up getting new cases for them and they look great. Then Jamie and I went to a Target we never been to, and I got this really cool limited to 4,000 only at Target U2 screen sack point. I'm trying to show you so you're not seeing all this reflection. It came in this protective case too, which is cool. It was a little pricey. It was like 30 bucks, but when I looked it up on eBay in the store, it was selling for like double that. And I was like, it is cool. We love Sackboy, so we just thought that was kind of cool. This is also something that I mentioned in a previous video. I only had the disc. I bought a case and manual on eBay. Now this is nice and complete. So I just wanted to show that real quick. And then this I wanted to show off. This was in a previous video, but I just wanted to show off how much better this looks now that I took care of it. You can actually see that it's like, it's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot more crisp than it was before. So this didn't have an insert, and I had some leftover Game Boy Color inserts, so I put one of those in here for now. I'm gonna get a Game Boy Advance insert so it's proper. You can hear the cart moving around because the slot for the Game Boy Color is bigger, but it's at least making the shape of the box stay more square. I just need to get a proper insert for it. And then these, I'm pretty sure these I showed off. This is sealed Genesis. This was in that video as well. And then Madden 97 was in that video as well. These three games were in that video as well, but these have been refurbished. So now we have a Madden 96 case with a proper manual. Then we have, for the Bills versus Blazers game, we no longer have a broken case. We no longer have a destroyed manual, so I was able to replace those. And then for hockey, we still have that same broken case, but I was able to find a manual for it. So we're making progress on hockey. And then this is actually really nice. So this was the Super Nintendo game I got. And before it looked really bad. I'm going to put, if I remember to do this, I'm going to put a screenshot on screen so you can see what it looked like before. And then this is what it looks like now. I was able to get a new box. Not new. This is an authentic used box, but it's a much better box than before. And this game complete is surprisingly expensive. It's like 40 to 50 bucks, which is crazy. So for 20 bucks, I was able to get this box to replace my other box. It's a lot better. It's definitely got some wear on the corners and stuff, but it is an authentic box, so, you know, that's important to me. So I wanted to do that. More Xbox games. So we got Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, IRA Drag Racing Sportsman Edition, which is just another edition of one of the IRA games, I guess. And then this was surprisingly expensive. Madden 09 for Xbox. And the reason this is expensive is because this came out right on the cusp of the 360. So there's actually a 360 09 and an original Xbox 09, but not a lot of these sold. And this is the most expensive sport game I've ever bought in my life. It won't be as bad as NBA Ballers Platinum Hits Edition when I get to that point, but it was pretty bad. Over 50 bucks for this, which is insane. Then we got some GameCube games I'm really excited about. The first one is Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. I thought for the longest time I had a copy of this game because I know I have the strategy guide, which I'm really excited about. I bought that years ago. It was in a previous Ben Buys Games video. But this is a game I've been wanting for a long time. It's in pretty good shape too. The top of the disc one has some scratches on it, which was really common for these for some reason. But this is a classic game you like have to have in your GameCube collection. And I finally have it, and it makes me happy. Speaking of classics you have to have in your GameCube collection, another game I thought I owned like this whole time. I was going through my games the other day, talking to Jamie. She was in here, I was organizing. And I was like, how do I not have Smash Bros. Melee? What? I was looking at my collection. I was like, how do I not have Melee on GameCube? Or Melee, if you're unevolved. But so I had to get a copy of that. Jamie was like, just buy one now. And so I just bought one now. And so here it is. We got two big GameCube hits, which is really exciting because I've really been trying to juice up my Nintendo collection a bit, at least with GameCube, Wii, and Wii U, which is kind of the theme of this whole video. This whole video is going to have a bunch of Wii U and a ton of awesome Wii stuff, as you can see in the stacks right here. That's just the Wii stuff that I got to show you. But we also have some really cool Xbox stuff that I'm going to show you a big thing right now. Okay, this is a sealed game screen for the Xbox, and it's like mint. It's in a blister, and then in the blister it's in a cardboard box, and it is sealed and brand new. It is the Intex 7.2-inch color game screen, and I saw this, I got it on eBay for like $250, I think. It was like it might have been close to $300 after shipping. But I saw this and I was like, that is such an iconic accessory that to find one brand new, for how serious I'm taking my Xbox collection, I have to have it. So now I have the sealed screen, sealed Steel Battalion, sealed Halo. Like, my collection for Xbox is crazy. And I'm not sure if I showed this. I think I did. But I got this recently from Goodwill, from the Goodwill auction website. It's a brand new sealed Halo Xbox headset, which is cool. But I think I showed that off. But we've got some Xbox One games, and then we've got another big, cool sealed thing. So this I got off a gaming group I'm in on Facebook. Jesus, I was blanking. And it is a sealed blister. You know I love my sealed blisters. So it comes with the Xbox Live Starter Kit, and then it comes with Splinter Cell, and it comes with Ghost Recon Island Thunder. And this is brand new as well. It does have quite a bit of damage though. You can see in the corner, there's some plastic missing here and a little dent in the box. Some of the plastic's broken here, a little bit of the plastic's broken here, and there's a chip out the bottom here. But aside from that, this is great. The seals on the games look good. This looks really, really nice. Especially, I should really do before and after, because before I clean this up with some products and made it look as good as it does, it looked pretty rough. But that I got that for like $150, I think, which is a great deal to get a blister like that. Now, let's do Xbox One. So the first one is very fitting, based off talking about the Twin Snakes, and that is the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. And I actually just played Metal Gear Solid 1 again, and man, that game is a masterpiece. It's so good. So good. So I got a good deal on this, finally got to play it, super happy. Another game I got to finally play was Resident Evil Requiem, which, if you know me well, you know that Resident Evil is my thing, but this game is a 10 out of 10 game for me. This was a masterpiece of a game, and I'm not even a huge Resident Evil fan. I like horror games, but Resident Evil has always been so overrated to me and just kind of mediocre, which leads me to Resident Evil 4, the remake, which I played a few hours of, and I just could not find myself coming back to it. I started playing this after Requiem. I was really in the mood to play more, and I liked number 4, but I never played the remake. And so I started the remake. I got decently far. I mean, I got like 5 or 6, 7, 8 hours in there, somewhere in there. I just couldn't get back to it. I don't know why. And then I got then I got Metal Gear Solid Collection, and that's what sucked me in. And then I was kind of just like, I don't really care right now about Resident Evil 4. So that's where we are. Then I got Reanimal, And I actually got this game because I was watching a Metal Jesus Rocks video, and he mentioned this game, saying that it was a 2-player horror game. I'm going to play this with Jamie because I'm really excited. So this game looked really cool. He made it look sweet. Another game I got, I forgot to bring the case up for because it's in my other room where I play Xbox a lot, is The Precinct. I got that based off a Metal Jesus Rocks video as well, the same video. And The Precinct is like a top-down cop simulator almost, kind of like old school GTA. But anyway, shout out to Metal Jesus Rocks for these 2 awesome game finds. Now, this next stack is boring. I'm warning you right now. These are just a bunch of games. When I was looking for these, when I was looking for Reanimal and The Precinct, Amazon was having a really crazy deal on games I did not have. Games I need for the collection. Games I'll probably never play. The first one is Barbie Horse Trails, which I got for like $4. Then I got Elf on the Shelf, Christmas Heroes, which was like $5. Then I got Dora, which was $6, I think. And then My Sims Cozy Bundle, which I actually got this because I thought Jamie really liked My Sims. So I kind of got it for her to play. But then she was like, no, I've never really liked My Sims when it showed up. Or when I told her about it. And she's like, but I'll try it sometime. So I don't know if this will be opened or not or whatever. And then this game, not that I have anything against it. I've just never played it or seen much on it. And it's Lego Brawls. And this I got for like $7 as well. So it was a really good deal on a lot of like filler games that like, you know, I used to go for, I was a long time ago going for an Xbox One complete collection. And then games just started pumping out so fast that it was impossible to keep up. But one day I will get back to it because I have a few hundred Xbox One games and tons of cool collector's editions. And you guys have seen my Xbox video. What am I rambling for? Next, we're going to do some Wii U stuff. And I'm really excited about the Wii U stuff because I loved the Wii U. And the problem with the Wii U is I just don't have a lot for it. And there's a guy I buy from locally. He's about 30 minutes away from me. And I buy from him all the time. He's a really good dude, and I got these from him. And I got a lot of these Wii games are from him as well. So let's start with this. These are all complete Wii U games. So Super Mario Maker in the box. I loved Mario Maker. I actually never played the Wii U one, but I played the Switch one a ton. I loved that game. That game was so good. All right, and then we got Splatoon, which is a classic. I never played the first Splatoon, but it's cool to have it. Mario Kart 8, Mario Party 10, Super Smash Bros. Wii, Yoshi's Woolly World, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze Nintendo Selects Edition. I have the other edition, so that's just a variant I needed. Super Mario 3D World, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. My Wii U collection's getting there. I've got maybe 30 games or so now. Not anything amazing. I do have some more coming. This is complete open Wii games. And so we're going to go through the open ones, and then we'll go through that stack of sealed ones, which I got recently as well. So we got Alice in Wonderland. All of these I got from that local guy I got the Wii U games from too. So Blastworks, Bust a Move Bash, The Conduit, The Blob, Deca Sports, Elebits, Littlest Pet Shop, Mario Party 8, Knights, Journey of Dreams, Rayman 2, Red Steel, Sega Bash Fishing, U-Draw Studio, which is funny timing because I just got that U-Draw tablet from Goodwill, so now I can actually test to see if that U-Draw tablet works, which is funny. And then Worms Battle Islands, which I am a huge Worms fan, so this is really cool. Yeah, anyway, so let's do the sealed game. So we have a boy and his blob, and these are in protective cases already, which is sweet. So I didn't have to use any of mine, which was nice. Battalion Wars 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Elebits, which also came with these plushies, which are like rare Elebits plushies, which is really cool. I think I'm saying that right. I've never played that game. Isn't that so cool? It came with these like vintage promotional plushies. So awesome. Then we got Endless Ocean Blue World, Disney Epic Mickey. This I've already had, but I wanted to show it because it's just cool, and it's a sealed Twilight Princess. Not sure if I've ever shown that off, but I got that not too long ago, probably within the last 6 months or so, and I don't think I ever showed anybody, so I wanted to show it here. Okami, which is a great game, Resident Evil 4, Sin and Punishment, Super Monkey Ball, Tales of Symphonia, and Xenoblade Chronicles. So yeah, as you can see, that is a nice stack of sealed Wii games added to the collection. I'm really excited. Wii is one of those consoles that is very, very difficult to complete because it's so sought after. It's Nintendo, so anything Nintendo is really hard to finish or complete or make progress on, especially with how expensive some of the games go for. I do recommend to anybody who wants to collect and doesn't know where to start, pick a console that's not crazy popular or cheap to buy for. Like original Xbox is a good one, although a lot of people say it's a good one to collect for because it's cheap, but if you're going for complete, it's really not. They're like Steel Battalion alone, for me to get a sealed copy, not that you have to get a sealed copy, but to get a bundle complete with the controller and stuff, that alone, used in rough condition, is $600 or $700. I got crazy lucky getting a brand new one for $9. So it's very difficult to complete a console, and it's really hard for me to stay on track because I'll see cool stuff like this, and instead of investing the money I poured into this, I could have bought Futurama for Xbox or something. But anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Subscribe for sure too, because the next video is going to be crazy with the stuff that I have coming. I'm so excited, and I'm annoyed because I know there's some stuff I accidentally put on my shelves not thinking that would have been great in this video that I forgot to show off, and that makes me sad because I had some cool stuff and I can't even remember what it was because I've gotten so much stuff lately. First world problems, am I right? But anyway, thank you all again for watching, and I appreciate you. Goodbye.